like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. On the wing, Daniels. Burks covering. Young with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
A nice shot by Young.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Miami with the ball. Outside, Hero. Intercepted. Here is Daniels. Burks covering. Pass to Rizichet. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And this kid, Rizichet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Wiggins surveying the floor to stop the run. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite-level athleticism.
The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Young for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Johnson. Young outside, fires it up. Another miss by Young.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Love. And here is Robinson. Love with the screen on Johnson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Rizichet. Buries it from 3-point range.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizichet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Mitchell. Fires for 3. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Mitchell.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Rizachet wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Bangs home the trifecta. Heroes got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Here's Hero after the basket by Atlanta.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, Hero. Down low, here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Daniels, he's checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for Rizachet. From deep, Johnson. That one doesn't go. The Heat trail by 7. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Rizachet, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Miami also making a switch. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Over Robinson. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 12.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Lets a floater go, and Ware pulls it down. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo with the ball. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 feet out.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And now, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Heat trail by 6. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Hero kicks to Ware. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Hero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hero's got 5 now.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Young outside. Back to Daniels. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Ware dishes to Wiggins. Hero on the wing, defended by Young. Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Johnson outside. The Trae. Young's shot is off. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Pass to Adebayo. To the left side wing. Ware kicks to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. There's Hero with the three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead. Here is Daniels. Burks covering. Now Young. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Burks for the lead. And the Heat, another three.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Hero. Young, good.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Outside, Hero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And double teaming him is the only thing that's going to cool him off at this point. He is on a roll.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the act. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And here are the Heat now. A 2-point game on the floor for Miami starting the 4th. We've got Hero. Robinson is out there with Anderson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Anderson the screen. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's LeVert. Rebound by the Heat.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Hero. LeVert grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Young. Okongwu with a screen on Hero. Young from outside, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Burks' shot is good.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Young against Hero. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Young.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Wiggins. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. That's 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. There's Hero with the three. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 3. Daniels with it. Comes up empty down low. Now Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Ricochet. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Works for 3. Laces one from 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good on the triple.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
From 10 feet out, it counts.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .26 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Young. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside to tie it up. The three won't fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops a first. Both free throws good from Brunson. And here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Nesmith. Who poked away. Now here's Siakam. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark. Now the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Siakam for three. Another three for Indiana.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Hits a three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Halliburton outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Towns a screen on Halliburton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. And the basket by Siakam.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 6.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Towns against Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
McConnell outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. With 2 seconds left. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Toppin. Benedict Matherin is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Pass to Robinson. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by New York on the other end. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Bridges. Mathurin against Bridges. Toppin outside. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Out to the wing. Robinson passes to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Mathurin for 3. Bridges. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Down low, Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Outside Payne. Pass to Achua. Now McBride. Now here's Robinson. Defended by Halliburton. And it's New York with another.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. McConnell finds Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he recovers it. And that one drops. 1:43 left in the first half. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Anunoby. Brunson taking his time here. Here's Kolek. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
And it's Brunson missing. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Turner. And here's Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brunson finds Towns. That one no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fires the 3. On target from range. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to win the run. Can't get it to drop.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with that. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Get ready for the fair half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at power forward. Brunson passes to Towns. Good on the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. To the right side. Here's Brunson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Brunson against Halliburton. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Siakam the screen from downtown. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. He's got 16.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Towns a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Towns from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Misses the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside Achua. Here's Towns. Now here's Hart. Elbow shot on the way. The shot misses. Nembhard outside. Pass to McConnell. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Siakam, covered by Towns. From 10 feet away. Siakam, pass to Toppin for 3. Matherin. Achua with a rebound. Bridges finds Brunson. With some arc. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers. They lead by... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Topping out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Payne, pass to Robinson. Back to Payne. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 19 points.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in. Neesmith on the wing. Halliburton outside. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through, and the game gets snubbed.
Here's Halliburton. Hart pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Outside Brunson.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton against Brunson. Some solid defense from Brunson. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer? This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT. Cold-blooded make that was. Plain and simple.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. Tries it from 19. Nembhard, good.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively. Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson up top. Halliburton with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Money.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Brunson. He connects!
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Brunson with it. And he's going for the oop here.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Halliburton with the ball. Towns covering. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You've got to stay in his jersey.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton against Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Oh, he buried the 3.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic getting to his spots on the floor.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here we go. Brunson against Halliburton. 11 feet out. Yep, that one's good. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Brunson with it, picked up by Nesmith. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Brunson against Halliburton. Right side, Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass. Halliburton's got 31.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pacers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. High post Siakam. He's against Bridges. Here's Halliburton. Cash.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Halliburton against Brunson. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, he nails it!
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. On defense, the Pacers. Drives to the hoop. And a miss there off the inbound. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. And New York has possession. Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. 4-3. Money from deep.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Brunson finds Bridges. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! And we'll will have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And here's Turner from the arc. And he drills the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Ware kicks to Burks. Heat moving the ball around. Ware passes to Burks. Porzingis with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Holiday goes in. The baseline J off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Pass to Tatum. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Brown against Wiggins. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Brown feeling out a bit. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Has to Ware. Now Hero. Takes it off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. 1:31 left in the first quarter. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Yep, it counts. Miami trailing. Now, Hero from deep Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Burks pulls it in. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Burks for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much balance right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Pass to Ware. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Burks the pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Tatum shoots over Burks, and it's Boston with another.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And still a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
You've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Love. That one's in, his first shot this game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Sinks the three-pointer. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Well, that bucket. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Pritchard passes to Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Tyler Hero picks one up. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Drills the three-pointer. Ware's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Tatum. Got a piece of it. Burks against White. Burks kicks to Ware. White against Burks. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. So here's Burks. Out left to the wing. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And Brown drops them both. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Burks looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Crafty move. No good at the rim. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. It's blocked. Adebayo with the ball. Burks a screen on Tatum. Adebayo passes to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Miami with another.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Holiday against Hero. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. Here's Holiday. That's tipped, and they get it back. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. The Heat leading by 4. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
They set the pick. Here's Burks. And another basket for Miami. Here's Holiday. He has yet to score. Outside Tatum. White the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. And White kicks to Tatum. Over Adebayo. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Tatum. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Burks. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. For Boston. They have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Burks. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now Adebayo lets the 3 fly. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Anderson kicks to Hero. With the crossover. And he lays it up and in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Anderson. Outside for Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Pass to Horford. Now Craig. Right side Tatum. Boston again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Oh, they've got a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ware's checked in, and Adebayo subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And here's Tatum for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 21.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. Let's see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Porzingis with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. And Tatum out top the key. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Hero against Holiday. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch. Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Holiday against Hero. Higgins outside, beyond the arc. And he's good on the three ball. And the Heat lead by 2.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
There's Tatum. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
That one misses for Hero. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Works for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That could not happen at this point in the game.
And here are the Heat now. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Count it! And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And
Matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Young with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And there it is for him. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch G. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And here are the Knicks now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Back to Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Johnson. Inside. Here's Young. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball." Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO.
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Daniels. After the basket by New York on the other end. The three from Rizachet. And the three-pointer goes.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Towns a screen on Johnson. Shot's good by Hart.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Niang. Pass to LeVert. Shot from 12, and the Hawks tack on two more.
Boy, there's a fluidity to his jump shot. Karis LeVert coming through for his team in the mid-range.
Outside Hart. Achua for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
LeVert goes against Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 6.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne.
OG Anunoby.
The Hawks leading. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A. What I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
McBride passes to Anunoby. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Here's Niang. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Capella. LeVert outside. There's the 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
But you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. Shoots over Bridges. Rizachet, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside McBride. Robinson with it. Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Robinson, covered by Johnson. Here's Towns. Towns double team. Puts up a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Hey, no surprise to see an Atlanta native here, Lil Yachty. Must be happy with the score.
And when you talk Little Yachty, he's one of the most unique sounds in the business right now. I know the young generation loves what he's doing musically.
Rizachet, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Pass to Rizachet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Brunson against Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. The three from Rizachet. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Brunson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Brunson takes it himself. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Back to Young from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brunson with it. He's got 10. Unloads. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Rizachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Shots good by Hart.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Knicks leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Towns finds Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 5.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Well, the Hawks' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Daniels, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul. Dyson Daniels. 1 shot.
Here's Brunson. He's got 14. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Daniels. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young inside. Brunson defending. Young can't hit. Knicks leading by 6. Towns down low. Johnson on him. The shot by Towns, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Johnson. Left side Young. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson outside. And no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Johnson a screen on Bridges. Daniels misses. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Bridges. They set a pick. Launches it. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 8.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got Campaign. Precious Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's McBride in at the 2. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. He's off on the 2nd.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Towns passes to Payne. Now McBride. Towns a screen on Levert. Outside Payne, 5 to shoot. Achua with a screen. And Payne with the 3. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
A nice shot by Krejci.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's the screen. And an Obi for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Brunson finds Bridges. Outside Hart. To the left wing. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Young misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. Shot on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the southpaw, Jalen Brunson, pretty finish.
Young drives it in. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now Brunson. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 9.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Outside Hart. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's good for 2.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Young. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Count that one. And now an 11-point New York lead.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. So New York wins it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank
often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Halliburton, that's good.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
George looking around. Drains the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now here's Oubre. George sets a screen for Oubre. The three-pointer, no good. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Halliburton. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Halliburton against Maxey. Halliburton outside. Clock at 4. Over Maxey. Nice form on the 20-footer. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that one's good.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton outside. With some arc, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. From deep, George. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. Nembhard the pass to Turner. From 13, again, Indiana.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
There's the pick. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Maxey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mathurin. Knocked away. Inside. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Maxey. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders into fouling.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Halliburton puts up a three, sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 10 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's McConnell after the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Halliburton. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Toppin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Embiid. Embiid with the power.
Assist from McCain.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Here's McCain. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. And Indiana, another three.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
To the left wing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the three ball is good. Grimes has got 6. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. Now, here's Nesmith. Siakam misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from George.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
There's Siakam. Paul George making his last shot. And Pascal Siakam with the three. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Pacers leading by 7. Outside Mathurin. There's the pick. There's the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And George kicks to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oubre has got 5 points in the quarter.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. The three. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got George, Joel Embiid out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Tries again. Nobody's stopping Embiid on the break there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Bounce pass Nembhard. Halliburton. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And that's now 18 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Outside, George. Oubre on the wing. Covered by Siakam. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Turner with a screen on Maxey. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Maxey passes to George. 43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Embiid. That shot off. Good work defensively by Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. No scoring in this one. Paul George with the steal. Maxey passes to Oubre and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Maxey against Halliburton. That one, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers out in front. Up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We got T.J. McConnell. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton into the 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Halliburton with it from deep. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Maxey. Butler kicks to George. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid against Turner. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Halliburton.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Siakam, good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
To the wing right side. Embiid owns the lane.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Halliburton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They set the pick in the corner. George with it. Here's Oubre. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Indiana lead. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Bounce pass Maxey. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Siakam with it, now defended by Embiid. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Rebound by the 76ers.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
George, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maxey finds Embiid. And he nails that one right through the net.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knock that one down in a clutch situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Timeout called the 76ers. 24 seconds left in the game. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Turner. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
I understand we're seeing some high-power offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
For 3, it drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Towns for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hero, screen on Hart. Hook loose. Here's Towns. The rebound by Wiggins.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Hero outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Six to shoot. Outside Burks. Hero against Brunson. And there's Hero on the assist by Burks. Hero's got 5 points.
Expect to see more heroics from Tyler Hero.
Up top, Bridges. Defended by Burks. And the basket by Bridges.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Bridges. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock them down.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Over Achua. Adebayo, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Hart. Love with the defensive effort. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Robinson gets the bucket.
The hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense, and he found his shot.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Achua. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Brunson. Love grabs the miss. Hart finds Brunson. Yep, that one goes.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 7.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Anderson against Achua. That ties it up.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Payne. Crafty move. Payne. It's good on the putback. Payne's got his first basket.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. A little mid-range shot is up. Hero, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Hero outside. Pass to Larson. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Larson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Burks. Pass to Ware. Here's Wiggins. Anunoby covering. Anunoby against Wiggins. Over Anunoby. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Wiggins just has to stay aggressive, a guy who can score from anywhere.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Outside Burks to the middle. Hero. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Hero's got 9 points.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Anunoby against Adebayo. Outside Achua. Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on Hero. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Miami. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hero outside. Over Brunson. Again, the Heat score. Now Brunson shoots off the step back. That one rolls around and rims out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front. They lead by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Hero with the bucket.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bridges passes to Hart. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Timeout, and Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
To the wing on the left. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins for 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Towns outside. Bridges with it. He nails it, and we're tied. Bridges has got 8.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Here's Hero. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Towns a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Brunson against Hero. Over Brunson. Hero with the bucket. He's got 15. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Towns. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wiggins passes to Hero. Pure from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 2.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Hero. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Brunson passes to Hart. They set the pick from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Hero. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. He's been effective on all. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he can't get the first one.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Good on the second one. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 6. Achua with a screen on Hero. Payne with the bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Anderson. Six on the shot clock. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Highsmith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Payne, the pass to Towns. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. Pass to Larson. Let's go with a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Payne with it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Miami leading by 4. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Hero outside. Over Brunson. Hero, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Brunson inside with the finish.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Pass to Wiggins. They set the screen. And again, no good by Miami. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Hero for three. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Brunson against Hero. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Heat lead by 3.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Brunson against Hero. Towns outside. Fires for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Brunson. 10 feet away. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Now here's Hero. Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero against Brunson. Nifty move. Money.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Hero outside. Over Brunson. Oh, it falls!
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. And so it's the Hawks putting on the board first. Here's George, and that one's drained from the low block.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Young. And that one drops for him.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Pass to Grimes. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Here's Grimes. This one for three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Johnson up top. Pass to Daniels. Now Reza Shea. A three-pointer, no good. 1:11 left in the first. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here is Daniels after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And here's Daniels. 5 on the clock. Johnson the screen. Out up there for Johnson. Oubre with the steal. In the corner, George with it. Shoots over Reza Shea. George, no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Young. Here's Reza Shea. 6 points for him. And here's Daniels. Knocks down the three ball.
And this kid, Reza Shea, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Now Embiid, covered by Okongwu. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid, Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Here's Reza Shea. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. It's good. Shay's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
No, that's a great sign for Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
So it's the Hawks now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now here's LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Butler. A floater, and it's blocked. That goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Atlanta leading by 5. LeVert finds Okongwu. Young outside. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Grimes. Embiid with the screen on LeVert. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Down low. Here's Young. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Shea, he's checked in for LeVert. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele's checked in. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Maxey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Daniels with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Daniels. Oubre for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Maxey looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Shea. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Half-Court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Shea with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The front court is Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Okongwu. Pass to Daniel. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Reza Shea. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Now, here's George. He's got 8. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Here's Reza Shea. He's got 10. Fires from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Reza Shea is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Oubre. Here's Maxey. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now, here is Young. And here is Okongwu. Guarded by Embiid. Embiid with the steal. To the inside. Here's Grimes. That's in the short one. Grimes has got his second basket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Reza Shea. 13 points in the game. Young's shot is off.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. And he lays it straight in. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now Reza Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Reza Shea's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Maxey passes to Grimes. Here's George. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. George has got 8 points here in this quarter. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Edwards. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Outside Butler. Pass to Edwards. Traps in the tray.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now LeVert. Launches it. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Butler. From downtown, another three for Philadelphia. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Oubre sets the screen for George. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Maxey passes to Oubre. That one goes. Count it. Oubre's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Hung outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Embiid in the corner. Back to Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
So poised in these situations. Let's see Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. Here's Young. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Grimes. Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Now Embiid fires the 3. Great touch from 3 from Embiid. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition. Trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's George. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Young's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu got it. And now they trail by just 4.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for the 76ers.
And he is unable to get the second one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times. And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Daniels from outside. Nails the tray.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
The 3 from Johnson. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
makings of a great game, Graham. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at center. Outside Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. The shake. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
2 seconds left. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
2 on the clock. Brown can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Hart. Shoots over Tatum. It's hauled in by White. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. White with a screen on Anunoby. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Outside Anunoby. There's a screen. The 3 ball. The rebound, Celtics. To the paint. Here's the break. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jalen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Here's White. After the basket by New York on the other end. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. And here's Holiday. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown. Fires hitting the triple.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. Now here's Bridges. And another shot. Right side McBride. Shot clock at 6. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Brown passes to Hauser. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Boston scoring again.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Pass to Towns. Off target with a jump hook. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. Let's take a quick break. And then it's on to... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
We've got Jason Tatum, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Payne. It's good. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Robinson finds Bridges, puts one up from 19 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Craig with a screen. Here's Pritchard. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Payne. And a big finish by Robinson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Horford passes to Craig. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Towns on a screen. Beyond the arc. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 5 now. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
Nah, in practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. 1:27 left to play in the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Holiday. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. Over Porzingis. Great D that time from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Shot from the wing. And it's New York scoring again. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
22.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at power forward. New York trailing. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Outside Tatum. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
Holiday against Brunson. And Porzingis with the block. And it's powered home by Towns. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside White. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Oh, this dude is built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Now, fans on the court, is your ice ball.
It's 90 seconds into the second half now. Bridges outside. For the lead. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Tatum against Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for New York. Jewish checked in. Tatum can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Brunson. 40 seconds left in the third. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Outside Brunson. Here's the teardrop. It's Brunson. Work it inside.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Tatum way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
McBride can't get it to go. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Towns passes to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Tries again. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Brown, that's good. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Hart with a screen on Holiday. Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart, just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Outside Tatum, fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Hart passes to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Tatum passes to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. Brunson driving, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Celtics,
40 seconds left in the game. Here's Brunson, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
That is powerful.
Yes.
And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by White. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line, Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Outside Anunoby. Hart from long range. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
At the line for 2, Drew Holiday.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.